39 mods in one day? Oof, let's do this. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we've got 38 mods to take a look at. Yes, one was removed between the intro and now. For all platforms, we've got 37 new, and for PC Mac, we have one update. Legit, this is going to be a fun day. So if you want to stay up to date with all of the new and updated mods that are being released on the Mod Hub, make sure you're subscribed because I make videos every time they are. So let's check out today's mods. First up today, new for all platforms, we have a massive logging map. And you can tell it's got a bunch of trees, but it's kind of opened itself up for creating your own fields. You can see there is a bunch of logging, but there's not a ton of it. And in between, you can see we've got some trees here that you wouldn't normally do logging with. It's kind of spread out in a way where it wants you to create your own fields. This would be a lot of fun to do like a survival roleplay or something like that on. Take a look at the PDA real quick. You can tell we could buy this in chunks, and we could buy this kind of in the way where it's outlined. So it definitely wants you to cut these trees down and make your own fields. And we start with a honkin' piece right over here. That is really cool. I would fly around more, but there's kind of really not much to it. You've got a couple areas. So over here, you've got some sell points. You've got your animal pen, or your animal market rather. You got some fuel and your store. And if we head directly to the other side of the map, well, we got some other stuff. Of course, your lime stations, debris crushers, things like that. So you've got all of that stuff left and right of you with a main farm up here, which you do actually have a bit going on. Ooh, I'm flying around again. You do have a sorghum field that is ready to be harvested. So that's kind of cool. And you get a decent combine harvester as well. Great New Holland on here. So they've set you up to kind of get done what you need to do. This is really cool. As far as, not least items, what do we get in here as far as vehicles that we've got brand new? So medium tractors, you got your Valtra, we've got a harvester, of course, the New Holland. We do have the Rudolph trailer, nice header to go with the New Holland. We've got a 2.5 meter plow that works perfect with the tractor, nice seeder. We've got a fertilizer spreader and sprayer and a nice header trailer there as well. So that's pretty cool. If we make our way over to the Xbox and we'll kind of take a look at the slot counts up at the top right corner, 617 slots used in new farmer mode. So that's going to be where you guys are there. So if you want to, definitely check this out. This is really cool. It's basic, but it's basic in the best way possible. I love this. If you're curious what was removed, it was actually this mod right here, the Fendt 900 Vario. This was the S4, and it was actually the first tractor on the list today, but it has been removed. This was from Kyosho. I have no idea why this was removed, but it was, unfortunately. This does take up 19 slots, so if you were able to get it downloaded ahead of time, there you go. If not, well, unfortunately, it is gone. Also from the same creator, Kyosho, we have the Manitou MC. So this is pretty sweet. You've got your front loader attachment on the front, and this can be raised pretty dramatically. You can go up to from 33 to 45. We do have a couple different engines on here as well. Kind of extends that back a little bit. And we've even got some twin wheels on the front. So you got Trelleborg wheels, Midas wheels, and Nokian wheels as well. So that is really cool. This is going to have 50 horsepower, 71 liters fuel, 15 miles per hour, which is a little bit quick for this, and it's going to be 14 slots. And then we have the FE Ilm. Now this is going to be your front attachments for this. You will need this for it to work, and it's going to be one slot. That is so cool. Oh man. How's about a new John Deere tractor? We got the John Deere 6010 series from DB Modding. It's pretty sweet. So this is going to be 105 horsepower, at least start with, manual plus power shift transmission, 207 liters of fuel with 24 mile per hour max speed. This is also going to be 18 slots, so be ready. It is slot heavy. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Midas, Michelin, Nokian, Continental, and BKT tires. We do have some different wheel setups there as well if you guys want to go with those. Designs with standard, left beacon, right beacon, both beacons, or none added to beacons. And then extra lighting, we've got no, and yes, it looks like we've got 2 extra lights being added to the front where the turn signals are, and nothing on the back. Heads up there. Front, we have a 60 kilogram front weight, which is basically nothing. You also have a 360, 560, 760, and the 1010, as well as a front hydraulic, so you can't add that. Starfire 6000, of course, yes or no. Front loader attacher, no. We do have the quickie. We have the quickie with a front piece there. That's pretty cool. And then nothing, so no John Deere on here. Very shocking with that. Engine setup, we've got the 105 horsepower. We've got the 105 horsepower, which goes 50 kilometer hours, so 40, 50, and then we've got 115 horsepower, 125, 140, 150, 185. Ooh, 185 horsepower engine in this. You're going to be doing just fine. Front fenders, you can do yes or no, and then of course you got your license plate. From Stevie Modding, we've got his case Puma CVX. Now we had this in Farm Sim 19 as well, but it's great to see it back in Farming Simulator 22. This starts at 225 horsepower, variable transmission, 390 liters of fuel, 34 mile per hour max speed, so it is a quick boy, weighs 9 tons, which is pretty appropriate, and is 11 slots. I've always said the Case Puma is one of the best starting tractors, so definitely check this out. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, BKT tires, so a little bit from everybody in there. You got some pretty standard wheel setups as well. As far as your engines, we have 225, 245, 260, and 270. We don't have a 300 horsepower engine on here. Main color, standard. You have a chrome red, you got black, and you've got gray. Black glows look pretty good. And then rim colors, you got gray, silver, and black. Ooh, and I love that the seat on the inside is still red. That's so cool, man. And that's it. No other customization, no front loaders or anything like that. Next up from Hulse FS and Gian FS, we have the Massey Ferguson 4700. I will get it right off the bat. Do not like these tires. I know they're Rice tires. I know that they're very, very popular in South America. Just not a fan. I don't think they look good in the game. They didn't look good in 19, and they still don't look good in 22. But that's my only complaint about this, because we got some pretty cool stuff with this. 82 horsepower, manual plus power shift transmission, 125 liters of fuel, and 24 miles an hour. It is 17 slots, so it's a little bit high there. Keep it in mind. Wheel brands, we have Lizard, but we can change it up to a Trelleborg, Michelin tires, Continental, Midas, Feinstein, and Nokian tires as well. Just kind of go ahead and get out of there. Ooh, check those Narrows out. Those look pretty good. Wheel weights, at least for your fender, you've got nothing, and you have the weight, and you can do that with or without fenders. So they have grouped both of those together. That weight's going to be 300 kilograms, by the way. Exhaust, we've got Design 1, Design 2, Design 3, Design 4. It's short. So basically I have black, chrome, shorter black, and then shortest. Windows, we've got Design 1 and Design 2, so you can darken those. That's nice to have. Attacher, we've got Design 1. This is going to have to be in the back, I assume. Yeah, so we can either go with like a normal hitch, or you can throw on some trailer hitches on there as well. I'm not sure really what the difference is going to be between these in the game. Stick with Design 1, you'll be okay. Front loaders, we got the Quickie, we've got the Hauer or nothing. Engines, 82 horsepower, 92, and 100 horsepower. Rim color, you can change these up. I'm really starting to love this color right here. They say it's gray, but I'm not sure how gray it is. It's almost going into the realm of like a dark blue, maybe a dark purple, but it's not. It's still, you know, a spectrum of black to white. I don't know, I like it. I think it looks good. Similarly, from the same creators, we have the Mahindra 86110P. And as far as I can tell, this has exactly the same customization as well, but we've got a Mahindra tractor, guys. You don't have to go with those Rice tires if you don't want to. You could stick with a Michelin tire, something like that, or, you know, with a wide tire with a weight on it. It's a Mahindra tractor, and it's here. As mentioned, we do have literally the same customization all through the board. So just a heads up there, you're going to be going with the same stuff. We can change up the main color though between black and red, and then we could change up those rims as well. This is a pretty cool tractor. I imagine this Mahindra might be pretty popular. Speaking of, the last vehicle that we're going to talk about today, new for all platforms, is the Lizard 980K wheel loader. This is pretty sweet. So it's from Jenibusk, and they are responsible for bringing over some construction vehicles, things like this. Obviously, this is a cat, and they literally just took the CAT off of it, and then we're like, yep, Mod Hub. I'm okay with it. I used to not be, but I'm kind of okay with it now because they've made it look really good and it works really well in game as well. 370 horsepower variable transmission, 320 liters of fuel, so you work for a long time in this. You also have a 25 mile per hour max speed, so you're going to be moving from point A to point B, and you could probably just drive this. You don't even have to load it up. It does weigh 31.4 tons, and it drives like it weighs 31.4 tons, and it's 11 slots for you guys. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, and Nokian tires. Now, we also have a bucket for this as well. 12,500 liters, and it's a bulk bucket. Bulk bucket, baby, yeah. Largest bucket that we've got so far in the game. This is going to be dumb popular. Not even stupid popular. This is going to be dumb popular. Let's go ahead and turn on the sound just a little bit so you guys can hear this. It's just a cool piece, dude. It is such a cool piece, and the way they've got everything at the front, man, it works, and it looks so good doing it. This thing is epic, and you guys are gonna have a lot of fun running this. One thing I am curious about, I'm gonna go and fill the front up. Let's see, 12,500. Let's fill it up with rocks. Oh. We now have 20 tons of rocks in the front, and yeah. My suggestion, please go have some fun with this. I'm doing a wheelie. Yeah. Oh, I can't hold it. Get out there. You guys are going to have a blast with this. Now, that might be all the vehicles, but we've got a ton of other stuff to show you guys. We've got a bunch of tools. First one's the Dondi Discovitis. This is the one that I said you're going to need a dentist to get away with, and I stand by that because it's still funny in my head. Oh, I'm doing dad jokes. I'm not even got a girlfriend yet. Let's move on. This thing looks absolutely incredible. So good, in fact, that I decided to move over to the Xbox Series S to show this off because it looks just as good on the PC as it does here. Look at that. Look at all the detail that's out here. This thing is looking good. What is it? Well, it's a subsoiler, and it's going to be 5 slots for you guys. Continuing along with the console showcase, because yes, these things look absolutely incredible. This is the SIP SILVERCUT Disc 300 FS Flow. Now, this did not release on consoles yesterday because it said SIP at the very front of it. Well, this one doesn't, yet it's still engraved into the top, and it's still got the website on there, so I don't see how this is any different than what our PC players got yesterday. Regardless, you could change up between the plastic, and you could change up between the rubber there as well. It's a mower, 3 meters, and it's going to cost you 4 slots. Did somebody say Baler? Yeah, the Massey Ferguson 2270 is back, man. This was a base game piece, I believe, in Farming Simulator 19, if I remember correctly. This is going to weigh 11.5 tons. You got a 200 horsepower requirement, 12 mile per hour, and it'll make between 180 and 240 centimeter square bales. So normal square bales. Wheel brands, you have Trelleborg, you got Michelin, BKT, Vriedstein, back and forth between all of those. You can change up the main color, which is kind of cool. So you can change that up to kind of whatever you like. And even the rim colors, all of them is the word there. And I love how they've added base game gray as well. Shout out to LS Agrali. You are awesome. As far as slot count, it's going to be 7 slots. We've also got the largest windrower known to man and the base for my favorite windrower. This is the Rapide 8400W from Mantrid. Great to see Mantrid back on the Mod Hub today. This holds 53,000 liters, but it will hold more. It'll also hold up to 56,500. Just by adding the extension on the back. You've also got 13.5 tons, 240 horsepower at 12 miles per hour. As far as slot counts, it's going to be 8 slots. And as you can see at the bottom there, this is going to be a normal forage wagon. So all of your normal forage crops. As far as configurations for your wheels, you've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Vriedstein, which look great. BKT also looks fantastic. And you can change up a few of these as well. Beacon lights, of course, you can go with a couple different designs through beacon lights and add them all over the place. Man, cool. That's a lot of colors, man. Gold, chrome copper, those don't actually look like David's. Interesting. You've also got all kinds of other stuff up here as well. So check it out. I don't even know what to say. Ooh, that does not look like a good color. Check it out, man. There's so much you could do here with different designs, different colors. This is cool, man. This is cool. We also have some K-brand stuff for you as well. I'm definitely not saying it. So we have their HR 4004 cultivator. It's a power harrow is what that is. We've also got their BTF 4000. This is going to be a seeder. And then you've got the TF 1512. That's an additional tank for fertilizer only. Fertilizer only. And they all work together as well. So you can throw in your track looseners, which literally do nothing. You've also got ridge markers, which do something. And then attachments. If you want to use this in combination with everything, put that attachment on there. That's going to be a total of 5 slots. Then behind that, you want to put this. This is going to be your seeder. It's not a direct drill, but it will do all your standard seeder crops, which is very nice. It's a 4-meter spread, just like the power harrow. 8 slots on that one. Then, at the very front, you put this, and you'll be able to seed and fertilize and do everything that you need to do. You can also add a weight to this as well, which adds, oh, hang on. So we've got, it looks like, I was going to say an offset, but it's not. It's just pushing it out further. Interesting. Either way, very cool pack. Another K brand. This is the Performer 4000. It's a cultivator at the end of the day, 4 meters, Trelleborg Michelin BKT Friedstein wheels. Can't change anything up with this. 240 horsepower is required, which is a little bit high for what it is. 9 mile per hour, twin radials, etc., etc. Got you a new plow, or a plow rather, the AB85 from Kverneland. This is going to be about 845 kilograms, 85 horsepower required, 2 meters, 7 miles per hour. You can change up a few different colors on here, which is nice to see. And it's going to be 3 slots. There's really not a whole lot to it. Ah, yes. Wouldn't be a week without an Autoload Pack from Raleigh Christie, would it? Wonder where you got this idea from. This is going to hold, as you can see here, your different crops. So the first one on the left is going to hold fertilizer. It'll also do stones, lime, seed, pig food. You've also got oats on there and wheat and different things. And then you've also got stuff here on the right side as well. Now this holds between 20 and 40,000. You will have to choose which one of those that you want. It's not just going to do literally whatever you put on there, which is kind of interesting. Main color, well, you got all of those. And then rim color, you've got all of these. Now this does say up to 40,000 liters, so one of these does 40. Mineral feed does 21, and lime does 40,000, but the rest do 20. And then over here you have 16,000 liters of all of your productions, and it doesn't look like you have to change with these, which is nice. So we'll give them that. You don't have to change. You just kind of pick up whatever you want. You never know what it's going to be picking up though. So there you go. Next up, we got the Slurry Shuttle. Now this was released for PC players yesterday, and as far as I can tell, this is literally exactly the same. Funny enough, the other version is still on ModHub for PC players. At least it is at the time of recording this video. We'll see if that stays or not. This holds 18,500 liters of slurry and digestate wheel brands. You have Lizard, Continental tires, back and forth between those. You do have some main color. You can change that up, which is nice to see. A design color, change that up to black. That's pretty cool. And then rim colors, all of the above. We're going to go with purple because, well, we're going to go with purple. This is going to take up a total of 7 slots. Do keep that in mind. And one of the cool things is this was based off of a real life model around a farm, which I think makes it just a little bit more homey. It makes it feel real. And I love that. Here's another one that I swear is already out for PC as well. I thought this was just out already, but maybe it's not. Who knows? Either way, the Joskin MODULO 2 slurry spreader with drag hose on here. This is going to do slurry and digestate. 150 horsepower required, 15.8 ton and 1,000 liter. You guys know what I'm talking about. 8.1 tons, going to be 8 slots. 12 meter spread at 10 miles an hour. Let's move on. Yeah, man. Trelleborg, Michelin, Nokia, BKT, Friedstein, and Midas wheels. And you can change up a few of those. Your main color, let's change this up to pink just so we can see exactly what's going on. So we can change up a few of things around. That's nice to see. Main color with there. Ooh. And the rim color. Okay, so we got some pretty sweet things that we could change up. Unfortunately, they have not linked the hubs to any of the other colors. So heads up, when you change that main color, it doesn't change the hubs, which is a little bit infuriating, but it is what it is. Got another slurry tanker for you, and this one should look pretty familiar. This is the base one from Farming Simulator 17. Yeah! Hey, it's pretty cool, man. And it definitely got a lot of people started with slurry way back in the day. This is going to hold 8,000 liters of slurry and digestate, 2.5 tons. 85 horsepower required, 9 meter spread at 10 miles per hour. Nothing special that you have to do with it. You can change up between Trelleborg, BKT, Michelin, Veradstein wheels. You can add a couple different things with those as well if you would like. You can change up between red and white on the logo, the main color. We still have the option to change this up. That's why you'd want to change that. And then the rims, we still have the option to change this as well. It is going to be 7 slots, so do keep that in mind. It's a little bit high for I think what it is, but the detail is there, so we'll give it a pass. From B-Gamer 003, we finally get to see, look at the little tiny wheel on the back. That's hilarious. This is the Farmtech Superflex 800, baby. You can see it holds a lot of all of the stuff there at the bottom. So I'm not really sure if this is going to hold manure and lime or just manure. It's looking like it's just manure, at least from what I'm seeing online. We do have a trailer version as well, so that is pretty cool. So we got the trailer version, back and forth. Wheel brands, we do have a trailer vortex. Can we make that larger? Just a little bit. BKT Veradstein tires, not a whole lot crazy through there. It does hold 10,500 liters, 64 horsepower, 10 meter spread at 12 miles per hour. Main color, you can change up to red, and a green and black and all that, and making it look good. It's not a bad looking trailer. Plus, B-Gamer 003 always kills it. Everything they release is good. So you know this is too. Next, from VR Modding, we've got their Lizard Round Bell Fork. This is going to work very, very easily. You just put this on the front or back of your tractor, and you can load up your bales. You can put straps on here so you can hold them down, and you can tilt it as well. So you can lower the whole thing down flat, or you can tilt it to push the bales off and put them on their end, which is pretty cool. Weighs 245 kilograms by itself, which ain't too bad, and it's 2 slots. This is a neat one. I think we had either this or something extremely similar to it in Farming Simulator 19 and 17 both. This is the transport box from Austria. You can change this up between a couple different custom colors. I do like that lime green, so we're going to stick with that. Weighs about 500 kilograms by itself, and it takes up a total of 3 slots. Now you hook this up via 3-point, and then you can use it for just moving some things around. Maybe you want to put some small seed bags in it. Maybe you want to put an entire pallet on it. Maybe you want to put some logs or a couple bales, small bales in here and strap them down. You could do literally all those things. This might just be the perfect tool for you instead of trying to get a trailer. As if we didn't have enough drawbar mods already, we got another one. This is drawbar. It weighs 23 kilograms, and there's literally nothing else to it. No customization, nothing. It's just a drawbar. And your last one today, we've got a mod that was not translated on the website. This is the Tractor Triangle. As I mentioned in Farming Simulator 19 when we got this mod, it's useless. It's 60 kilograms, literally does nothing. Can't pick anything up either. So it just kind of is what it is. Now, we did eventually get a pack that you could use the Tractor Triangle for other things and, you know, pieces and implements to pick things up really easily. But unfortunately, this doesn't come with any of that. It's literally just what you see here. Not even a weight. Now, as far as placeables go, we do have some. We've got as many placeables as we did tools. So sit back and relax. It's going to be a little bit of a long shot as well. The Open Air Garden from Omatana. The name Omatana means this is going to be good. And it is. It's great. So if we jump in and we check this out, we've got the open air garden, and look at everything we could do. So we got tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, potatoes. Yes, potatoes, sunflowers. Of course we've got them. We also have tomatoes with seed and fertilizer. Yeah, so what do you do with regular tomatoes? Well, you've got water, and they turn into tomatoes. 1,536 cycles per month, $2 each. Now, here's where it gets fun. You go from 1 to 1. Here, You go from 24 liters of water, 1 liter of seed, and 1 liter of fertilizer, and that turns into 64 liters of tomatoes. However, there's only 48 as opposed to 1,536. And I don't know what that math is. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. Who knows? Let's just move on. And we've got basically all of the same things through there. Now, we've got also with seeds and manure. So you can do with solid fertilizer or manure plus seeds. All cool stuff here, man. All really cool stuff. If you guys are looking for something like this, this might be exactly what you're looking for. Why can't I jump? Could I not jump in here? You can't jump in there. That's weird. How's about seed and fertilizer production? Well, Happy Mole has made the seed and fertilizer production. They say it's a small production facility for seeds and fertilizers. So how does it work? Well, I would say let's find out. I don't think there's a trigger on here to find out. It is a factory, and here it is. So you've got many different ways to make seeds, but there's only one way to make solid fertilizer. Just in real life, as you know, there's only one way to make real fertilizer, and that's, I don't know, a false claim. Let's move on. Seeds. So 100 liters of wheat with 10 liters of liquid fertilizer makes 100 liters of seed. Okay, that makes sense. That's actually pretty great right there. Nice. You could also do the same thing with barley, with oats. You can make it with slurry and seeds, which is kind of nasty, but it is what it is. You can do the same thing with slurry and that with manure, or not with manure, but you could use manure and water to create solid fertilizer. As we all know, poo and water combined makes solid fertilizer. It really does. So, there you go. Check that out. I think that's really cool as well, but that's awesome. The next one's just better to show you in the store image right here. So you got the bunker silo set. So this comes with what appears to be, I think, 5 pieces. So we have the bunker silo itself, which goes in 90 degrees only. We've got the bunker silo wall, which we have 360 degrees of full movement. We have the bunker silo wall 2, which is a square. So you could build your own. That's neat. Then we have the bunker silo tipping free area. So you take like that, put it down, and then you take this, put it there. And then we have this, the bunker silo driveway. There's a lot of really neat stuff and really cool things that come with this pack. And some of it I don't really understand too much, but it's neat. It's really, really cool. So definitely check this out. You're not going to be disappointed. If you want to build your own bunker silos, you got a bunch of pieces that help you do it. All right, this next mod should be literally illegal for how genius it is. This is called the Pallet Pusher. So you can see right here, we've got 2 pallets by 7 meters. So 2 by 7, this one does 2 by 12, 16, 1 by 7, 1 by 12, and 1 by 16. So we're just going to choose the longest one may take a little while. Let's go with the Pallet Pusher 2P by 7M, okay? I'm going to place this down right here. We've placed it. Now I need some pallets. So let's spawn objects, pallet, and let's just say we've got 2, 3. I'm not sure how many's too many here, but I'm sure this will be fine. So imagine that this was, just kind of somewhere. I think you guys are starting to see kind of what I'm doing. Also, the jittering is from OBS, not from the mod. The mod is working perfectly fine, by the way. Just ignore it. Just ignore. This is going to take me a hot minute. Spinning around. You know what? The video is long enough as it is. I'm going to keep. We're not using that one. All right, fine. We'll just put this here. And here, and this one's just gonna lay on the side. So that's that. Now we turn over all the help windows on. We'll come over here, move pusher. I can't wait. Check this out, check this out, check this out. It moves all the pallets for you. And it gets to the end. And it goes back, and it resets. And let's say we've got another pallet right there. Maybe we got grapes. It pushes it out of the way. What? It pushes them out of the choked them on spit the way. Get it? Do I need really? That's epic. That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. This is going to be great for your greenhouses, maybe for your wool, any production you've got where you've got pallets that spawn that just, there's too many. Get this right now. So for the next ones, we're going to have to push through these a little bit because we've got a ton to do. So this next pack, if I can zoom out just a hair, this is going to be the Dutch Shed Pack. Now, I don't know if I can force this to let me inside the pack or not. Yes, I can, and there is nothing inside the shed. So just a standard shed there. We've also got a standard shed down here as well. And then we've got one that I think might be pretty popular. This was released back in Farming Simulator 19 from DMI. This has got 3 massive open bays, plus we've got a double open bay there as well. Definitely check it out. We also have the Steel Sheds Pack. So we've got 3 sheds with this. We've got one that's completely open. We've got one that's closed on one side only. And then we've got another, which is massive. Truly, truly massive. Now, if we pop our heads inside, you can see there we've got a door on one side and a door on the other. We've also got a little area right there where you can work on your vehicles. However, you will need to put down a trigger. From Omatana, we have her farmhouse right here, the Alpine farmhouse. Now, one thing that I'm interested about here is the fact that it looks like, yeah, we can go in. So this, I'm not sure if this is modeled after something or if it's just here, but we've got oh, and there's a bathroom where you can go in. Yo, please let me through. There we go. Got a place where we can sit around and play Farming Simulator. Look at that. Look at that. Hang on. Hey, let's see if we can zoom in here to this computer and see what they're playing on. I don't know what map that is, but nonetheless, you got a little area there. Got a little bag down there on the ground. Place for a little sleepy time, and you can sleep on the bed. That's cool. You can sleep on that bed as well. Oh, you can sleep anywhere upstairs. Yep, still being able to sleep anywhere. We can open this up. Man, this is beautiful. I'd love to have this in real life. Epic. Another bathroom. Very cool. And then another bedroom here as well. And I'm taking this. Thank you very much. Yeet. Next up, you've got the old big building, and it's exactly what it says. It's old, it's big, and it is a building. We've got some areas around, nice shed stuff through there. Check it out if you're looking for something like this. We've also got a seriously decorated barn with garage. It's easy garage. You got 2 little garages there, one on the back as well. I feel like we got this right at the tail end of Farming Simulator 19, if I remember correctly. It's from Matty J, so could have been. I don't know 100% for sure, but nonetheless, they also say that the solar panels on the end give you between $20 and $60 per hour, depending on your game difficulty. So that's pretty cool. We've also got the Beehive Pallets multi-spawner. Now, unfortunately, this will only spawn up to 9 pallets. When you've got one like this that takes up about twice as much room that holds 24. Kind of a no-brainer when it comes to choosing which one you want to go with. Nonetheless, you've still got this as an option if you want it. We got 2 mods from Top Ace 888. We've got the ground stains. Yes, we do. These are stains you put down on your ground. These really make the areas look a little bit more lived in, a little bit more real. You got a, what was that, a massive shoe print, it looks like. You got some cracked ground. You've even got asphalt tearing right there and stone debris. So putting these down around your farm might make it look a little bit more realistic, which I think is pretty cool. It also works on hills, and that's just awesome. From the same creator, we have their Deco Stones. So you guys know the annoying look of stones in your fields that you can't get rid of sometimes if you're playing it on an old save? Me? Well, now you can put them on the ground. Ta-da! We also have the large diesel tank. This is from F-Lusty 98. This is going to hold 50,000 liters of fuel, and it looks like you could buy the fuel from here as well. It's going to cost 15 grand to place down. And lastly, I apologize for jumping through these, but this is a long video already, and I'm not sure how much placeables you guys are going to be using. This is the old water tower, the last mod for all platforms. The next to last mod today, period. It's only taken me an hour and a half to record this video. Yay! Old water tower, get it. You can get water, and it's old, and it's a tower. Yeah. And your last mod today, holy cow. This is going to be an update for PC and Mac players to the Autoload stock trailer pack. Now, this replaces all of those auto-loading trailers that you guys were using like a week after the Farm Sim dropped or something like that. Well, it does require the pallet auto-load specialization, but we do have a great update here. This is going to be changelog version 1.0.5.1. They've added the option for all trailers to be activated and deactivated with automatic tension belts after loading and unloading, which you guys know is very, very important. Now, I don't remember all of these trailers being in here. I for some reason was thinking that this was a PC only mod, but either way, hey, it's here and you got it. Rock and roll, baby. And let's rock and roll straight to the outro because I need to get this edited, uploaded, and rocked and rolled itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like and getting subscribed if you're new around here. If you've already done both those things, drop down in the comment section below and let me know what was your favorite mod today and which mod are you going to be using, or did you not like any of them? Hey, let me know that as well. Otherwise, hope you have a great, awesome, wonderful rest of your day. Check the first pinned comment for a link to Farm Sim News. That's going to be a little bit late today, so be ready for that. And we'll see you guys later. Peace.